Hey there, my friend. Come closer. Settle in with me by this old, familiar window. Can you hear it? The soft patter of rain against the glass. A steady rhythm like a heartbeat from long ago, tapping gently on the pane. The air feels cool tonight, doesn't it? A faint chill seeps through the edges of the frame, brushing against your skin, while the room holds a quiet warmth, like a blanket draped over your shoulders. Outside, the world is a blur of gray and silver, the streetlights casting faint halos through the downpour, their glow smudged by the rivulets of water sliding down the glass. Listen to the distant murmur of the wind, weaving through the trees, carrying with it the rustle of wet leaves brushing against the ground. A sound so soft it's almost a whisper. The rain seems to shift now, doesn't it? A heavier drum for a moment, then easing back into a tender drizzle, as if it's breathing with us. Feel the smoothness of the wooden window sill beneath your fingertips, worn from years of resting hands just like this, watching storms roll by. There's a faint scent of damp earth creeping in, mingling with the musty comfort of this old room, grounding you here in this quiet space. But there's something else, isn't there? A flicker at the edge of your thoughts, like a shadow of a memory standing just out of sight. A presence or a voice you've known before, lingering in the sound of the rain, calling softly through the storm. It's there, just beyond reach, stirring something warm and familiar deep inside. Let it sit with us for now, as we watch the droplets race each other down the glass, their paths weaving and merging in the dim light. I know it's heavy sometimes, carrying the weight of everything on your shoulders. The storms of life, they hit hard, don't they? Those endless days at work, the pressure piling up like dark clouds, each deadline a thunderclap that shakes you to the core. And at home, the quiet worries, making sure everyone's okay, being the rock they lean on, even when you feel like you're crumbling inside. I see it in the way you stare out at the rain, lost in thought. Remember how you used to race through life with such fire, taking on every challenge with a grin, and now some days just getting out of bed feels like climbing a mountain. Or those moments late at night when the house is still and you catch your reflection in the mirror, wondering where the time went, feeling that ache of dreams you tucked away. There's a longing there for a simpler time, for a moment to just breathe without the world pressing down. And the fatigue, oh, it's bone deep, isn't it? Like the rain soaking through to your very core, leaving you cold and isolated, standing alone under an endless gray sky. But listen, there's that whisper again, isn't it? A faint echo in the storm, a voice or a laugh you swear you've heard before, brushing against your mind like the breeze slipping through the window. It's closer now, woven into the rhythm of the rain, promising something you can't quite name yet. Hold onto that feeling. Let it linger as we sit here together. And then, there he is. You feel him before you see him, James, your old friend from those rainy days of childhood, stepping into the room like he's never been gone. His presence is warm, like the faint glow of a lantern cutting through the gloom, and his voice, soft and low, wraps around you like a familiar coat. "Hey man, it's been a while, hasn't it?" he says, settling beside you at the window. The creak of the chair beneath him blending with the steady drip of rain outside. The air seems to shift with him here, carrying the faint scent of pine and wet grass, like those afternoons you'd spend hiding out together during a storm. Can you hear the echo of your old laughter in the distance, bouncing off the walls of memory? Feel the rough texture of the treehouse rope ladder under your hands, the way it swayed just a little as you climbed up to escape the world below. There's the sound of a tin roof above, rain tapping out a secret code only the two of you understood, while the cool dampness of the wood pressed against your back as you sat shoulder to shoulder, dreaming up wild plans. And then another moment, running through the muddy field after the rain eased, the squelch of your boots in the earth, the sharp, clean smell of the air filling your lungs as James dared you to jump the widest puddle, his shout of encouragement ringing in your ears. And later, sitting on his porch, wrapped in an old towel, the warmth of a chipped mug of cocoa in your hands, steam curling up as the rain started again, softer this time, a quiet backdrop to your shared stories. There's something more, though, isn't there? A specific day, a moment with him that's starting to surface, tied to a strength you forgot you had, shimmering just beneath these memories like a reflection in the rain-slicked glass. Let it come to you slowly as we sit here watching the storm. I'm here with you, you know that, right? I see how these storms of life have battered you, how they've left you feeling so alone out there in the cold. But let me wrap you in this moment, just for a little while. You don't have to carry it all right now. Let the weight of those long work days, those sleepless nights worrying about tomorrow, let them slide off your shoulders, like the rain rolling down this window pane. You've been strong for so long, and it's okay to rest here with me. You're not alone in this storm. I'm right beside you, and I'm not going anywhere. And you know, there's a beauty in these tempests, even the ones that rage inside. They don't break you, they shape you. Carve out space for something new to grow. Remember that day, the one that's been whispering to us through the rain. It's clear now, isn't it? We were just kids, caught in the biggest storm we'd ever seen, the sky roaring like it would never stop. We'd taken shelter in that rickety old shed behind your house, the walls shaking with every gust, rain leaking through the cracks. You were scared, I could see it, but you looked at me and said, "We've got this," with that stubborn grin of yours. And we did. We patched the holes with whatever we could find, laughed through the thunder, and by the end, we were soaked, but unbreakable. That strength, it's still in you, buried under the years, but it's there, waiting for you to call on it again. Feeling isolated under life's storms doesn't mean you're weak. It means you've been weathering them, standing tall even when you didn't think you could. And now, let that burden lift. Let this memory remind you that you've always had what it takes to ride out the worst of it. Let's think on this a little longer together. Life's storms, they come and go, just like this rain outside. Some pass quick, others linger, but none of them are forever. And in their wake, there's always something left behind, a clarity, a quiet strength, a chance to rebuild. Look at yourself not as a man worn down, but as one who's been tempered, like steel in a forge, made tougher by every trial. Time, it's a strange thing, isn't it? It piles up responsibilities, gray hairs, and aches, but it also gives you wisdom, the kind that lets you see these storms for what they are, passing shadows, not the whole sky. And universally, we all face them, don't we? Every man out there, looking out his own window tonight, feels that same weight sometimes. But we endure, we connect, we remember we're not alone. Hear that wind again, softer now, brushing the leaves outside, echoing the calm we felt in that shed all those years ago. Feel the coolness of the glass under your hand, grounding you here now, in this moment of peace. Let that lightness settle into your mind, washing away the stress, leaving behind a stillness that you can carry with you long after this rain stops. And now, my old friend, it's time for me to ease back, to let you rest in this quiet. Picture this final scene with me. The rain has slowed to a gentle mist, the window pane catching the first faint light of a clearing sky, a shimmer of hope on the horizon. The air feels fresher now, doesn't it? A soft breeze slips through the crack in the window, carrying the scent of wet earth and renewal, cooling your skin as it whispers past. The distant rustle of leaves has quieted, replaced by the occasional drip from the eaves, a soothing, steady sound that lulls you deeper into calm. I've been so glad to sit here with you, to walk through these memories, to remind you of the strength you've always had. Let this journey we've shared wrap around you like a warm memory, holding you steady through whatever comes next. I'll step back now, my presence fading like the last echo of thunder, like a soft breath against your ear. But I'm never far, just a thought away on the next rainy night. Before I go, tell me of a moment that lingers in your heart, something you'd like to share down below. Until we meet again, rest easy, my friend. under this clearing sky. Goodbye for now.